It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we're gonna see Mark Andrews. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Ravens and the Bills on Sunday night primetime.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is one that the defensive coordinators have had a long week because these quarterbacks, you can prepare for them, but because of their legs, you never know what they're going to do.
And when the play breaks down, I think that's where the real fun begins. I mean, it is just so hard. You mentioned it. These defensive coordinators, they spend all week, and every time the ball is snapped, you really have to defend 2 plays. And what I mean is you defend the initial play that was called by the offense in the huddle, and then you also have to defend the scramble play, the breakdown, the improv. That's what makes these quarterbacks so dangerous. And it just takes one breakdown defensively for a big play, and it's 6.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So, out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand. And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Cook. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. Deep for the Ravens, it's Deontay Hardy. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
If there was one thing that was clear right off the jump from our meeting last week, Mike, it was the fact that he shouldered almost all of the blame for last week's loss on himself. Remember what he called his 2 interceptions? He said those are inexcusable. But when you go back and really study the tape, not everything was his fault. Protection at times, spotty. The separation downfield of some of his playmakers, very inconsistent. And truthfully, I didn't love all of the play calls. They're going to have to be better as an entire offense for him to play better.
And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Allen going to give it to Cook. Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll motion over Samuel. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. 2nd down and 8. Allen working from the pistol. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll be 3rd down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 3rd down, it's Allen. He'll try to run for it. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. The tight end Kincaid in motion. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Here's Allen to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. One more time going up top with Allen. It is brought in the end zone. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll run with the third-round pick. It's Blake Cora. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Nicholas Morrow there to bring him down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. On 3rd down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go.
Years ago, people would have thought you were crazy to go for 4th down on your side of the field, but that's not the case anymore. We're seeing it more and more often play out across the league. In this case, not a bad job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball, but he's able to find some space with his legs, and he's able to pick up the conversion. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Jackson out of the pistol. That's to the tight end, Kohler. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Third and short, Jackson. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run with Borum. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Off the play fake, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. On play action, Allen. He keeps it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Allen. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you...
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Justice Hill to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run here with Hill. And that's well read by the defense. Knocked backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Here's Hill. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. 3rd and 9. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Play action now. Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. The Bills offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That's to the outside. He's got Diggs. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. This is intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. He gets it to Samuel, left side. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Cook. And he will dive into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills are on top. It's 14-10. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardy now with the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. All run play. This is Hill. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Handoff here, up the middle. And let's give him about 4 on that one. It was Rasul Douglas that time to end the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll run here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Jackson. Taking off. And he's down at the 3. What a run.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now Jackson. That is caught, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right.
Powering forward, he's in. Justice Hill, touchdown Baltimore. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. And in motion, it's Diggs. Now Allen on 1st down. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Samuel has it working the middle. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll motion over Samuel. Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Here's Allen. He'll find him. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Now, faking the give, and the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He finds Likely, his tight end. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Ravens. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
On second down, here is Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll motion over Samuel. On first and 10, it's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll motion over Samuel. Now Allen. The throw on the run is complete.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you...
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Here's second and 9. Out of his end zone, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.